Hey guys, today I want to talk about memory. More specifically, how can you better utilize your short-term memory to store more information? Your long-term memory can already hold lots of information, but your short-term memory can only hold a few pieces. So there's this technique called chunking, which lets you remember more information by grouping certain information together into chunks, and thereby, by remembering these few chunks, you can remember more information than if you remembered a few individual pieces. 5 pieces of information isn't as much as 5 chunks of 3 pieces of information each. You've tripled the amount of information you can hold in your memory if you do it that way. For an example, I'm going to use playing cards. It's a good way to represent seemingly arbitrary information. So let's just focus on the numbers on the cards first. Right here we have 2, a 5, 6, 9, an 8, another 9, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 2, and that's the 2 that we started with, I think. So I just randomly picked these cards out of the deck. Now, one way that you could simply remember that, by chunking, you could try and remember them back in order, just by, remembering the sequence of cards, but that's not quite as easy as what I did. Whenever I saw the cards just now, I chunked them. So the order of the cards, unless I'm mistaken, is 2, 5, 6, 9, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 2. Because I just chunked them into groups of 2. I remembered 25, 69, 89, 34, 52. Instead of remembering all the numbers individually, I remembered chunks of 2 numbers each. So that's an example of chunking. You take the information and you group it into chunks to store it in your memory a bit better. This is important, for example, if you needed to remember a license plate that you saw. It's really easy because it's already chunked into 2 3-digit groups, 3 digits even though some of them are letters. It's already conveniently chunked for you. You've got 3 digits and you've got another 3 digits. So it's really easy to quickly chunk that information, make it easier to remember. So that's one technique for improving your memory. Next video I want to talk about another technique known as the memory palace. That's, I think, going to be an even more interesting one. But it will also depend on this technique of chunking, so it's important that you get chunking down. So a good way to do it, a good way to practice this, take a deck of cards and just look at the cards, like take an arbitrary number, let's say like 10 or 12 cards, and try remembering the sequence of them by chunking the information into maybe groups of 2 or groups of 3, and see if it's easier to remember that way. So go ahead and give that a try. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as an aside real quick, this deck of cards that I got, I won this in the 52 Masterpieces contest at 52masterpieces.com. I am not affiliated with them in any way, but I highly recommend you check them out if you're interested in puzzles, because I completed the contest and it was really, really fun. It was incredibly difficult at times, but if you are into puzzles, I highly recommend it. It took me about a week to get through the whole thing. So I highly recommend that, 52masterpieces.com. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.